What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev back with another one of these Dokkan battle videos, and today we're talking about TEQ Trunks. So TEQ Trunks is a unit that came out for Golden Week of 2019 alongside AGL Zamasu, and he really impacted the meta with what he brought to the table. So TEQ Trunks came out during the Legendary Goku event meta, and how did he perform for the Legendary Goku event meta? He performed absolutely phenomenal because he would go ahead and stack his attack inside his first form. This first form didn't really mean much, but one thing I do want to note about this form is the fact that he did have the Saiyan lineage before he transformed into his Super Saiyan form, and they replaced the Saiyan lineage with Golden Warrior. Like, Golden Warrior is such a garbage link, but yeah, that's something to know. I really don't like the fact that they did move the Saiyan lineage for Golden Warrior, but I mean, he does have Prepare for Battle, Royal Lineage, and Dismal Future, and he does build up Ki inside his passive, so I guess it's fine, but still, I think the Saiyan lineage would have impacted him just a bit more. But anyways, yes, he does stack attack, start out with 100% attack and defense inside his first transformation, then he would transform on turn 3, and he would just be God. By the time he would go ahead and get up to the Tech God Goku phase, because he would stack his attack and defense, he would start out with 120% attack and defense at the start of the turn, which is definitely nice, good, and standard. He would build up Ki, attack, and defense each time he would come back on turn, up to 4 Ki and 80% attack and defense. So yes, the reason why I say by the time this guy will go ahead and get to Tech God Goku, he will be quite literally untouchable. And he was able to take Int UI Goku Super Attack, being a tech type character. Him being type disadvantage against the hardest int type boss in the game was definitely very good. Also, he did have a solid linking partner, that being this STR Rage Trunks. I did talk about this guy about a couple of videos ago, and these two really link up quite well. Like, let's not get it twisted, we can still use this STR Rage Trunks in long events because he does build up his defense by 30% for 6 turns, which is definitely very good. He has 40% damage reduction. He does raise his attack and defense by up to 120%. The less HP remaining, the greater stats boost. So he has like that sort of LR Incel type of passive where he raises his stats by according to his HP. But 40% damage reduction, he's building up his defense with a super attack effect, and he has defense in his passive. Technically, this guy is great right next to this guy. I would argue that. I mean, you can go ahead and run the Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks because technically this is a Realm of Gods enemy, and I believe he is a Orb Changer, right? Isn't that in Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks a Orb Changer when going up against Realm of Gods category enemies? I think he is. I haven't seen his EZA in so long. Yeah, he's okay, so he's an Orb Changer right here. He's a Nuker right over here, and he does change orbs to rainbow when going up to when he goes up against a Realm of Gods category enemy. Then he's effective against all types with 7 more Ki Spears. So you can definitely make this rotation work because this guy is a double orb changer. Because he orb changes here, and then he orb changes Rainbow Ki Spears here. So a double orb changer that's a nuker, that's effective against all types, is definitely quite good sitting right next to this guy, no? You can make this work, for sure. I mean, but his EZA wasn't out at the time, so, I mean, I guess, nah, I mean, if you were going ahead and still running long events, then at the time of his EZA, yes, you can do that, but I think this guy's best partner would have to be this guy. Like, let's just be completely honest, because you don't get your EZA till 2022, if I'm not incorrect. I believe it's in 2022 you get your EZA. You get your little sub EZA, and this is just, like, this is just not happening. You're not doing this. You're keeping 2 TEQ Trunkses on each of those rotations, so yeah, Rage Trunks right next to this guy is definitely a very good rotation. So this guy performed quite well for the Legendary Goku event because he would go ahead and get to his Super Saiyan form. He would stack up all his attack, defense, and Ki. He would go ahead and stack up his attack and defense side of super attack effect. This is the main reason why he was so good for this event. And if you really wanted to, you can go ahead and transform with him and go ahead and nuke Int UI Goku and finish him off. Because you can definitely kill off Int UI Goku with this. Because he would gain 30% attack and 10% defense per Ki Sphere obtained. He was effective against all types for free. And he was a Orb Changer for that one specific turn, which I do not like. I feel like if they were to go ahead and make this guy an Orb Changer, this should have just been permanent. Because, yeah, he changes, like, random Ki Spheres to tech. Like, why not? Just leave it the way it is, you know? So, like, yes. So this is basically his one-hitter-quitter type of attack where you just change all the, well, if you get lucky, you change all the Ki Spears to tech, you pick up all those Ki Spears, this guy's dropping like a 9-10 million attack stat because you were stacking up the entire event against Int UI Goku, and then he would just die. That simple. You would just die. So, how would this guy perform for 200% leader skills, cell max, red zone? Obviously, it wouldn't happen, but one thing to note is that this guy is on a couple of 200% leader skills, no? He is now on that new 200% leader skill with the LR Ultimate Gohan. I'm trying to hold myself back from saying it LR Beast Gohan, but it's not LR Beast Gohan. It is LR Ultimate Gohan. Hey, for all my people who asked for LR Ultimate Gohan, there you go. There you go. Now we don't got no Beast Gohan. It's stupid. It's really stupid. I really, man, I was gonna make a reactions video to that, but I just felt like it wasn't really worth it because I feel as if though enough people had made a reaction about it, so I don't really want to go ahead and try to. I don't want to be like the rest and go ahead and give you guys my reaction on it. My reaction is just like everyone else's. I feel like we should have got a standalone Orange Piccolo. We should got a standalone LR Beast Gohan. It should have been standalone two of these guys, and they should have been the greatest units ever. I agree with everyone else that's saying that on that front. So I'm not going to go ahead and make a video about me just complaining about it. I'm like, oh my god, no, man. Come on, what the hell? Dude, no, I'm not doing that, bro. Come on now, what's a waste of time? We're gonna go and stick to what I'm doing right now, you know? Unless it's something that's like, it has to be something big. Like, I mean, this is big, but like, it has to be something like game-changing. Would you guys consider this game-changing? Like the fucking Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo thing? I don't think that's really game-changing because people are still gonna summon because it's... Come on now. Don't act like you're not going to summon. You're definitely going to summon. Even though those banners are garbage. I mean, I showed them inside my Discord server. Join the 24/7 Discord server, by the way. But yeah. Let me stop fucking talking. So, TEQ Trunks, I think one interesting thing to note about this guy, like I've already said, is the fact that he is on quite a bit of 200% leader skills, no? Because he is on... Is he on Battle of Fate? He is on Battle of Fate. Okay, so he is on Vegeta and Trunks' 200% leader skill. He's on LR Ultimate Gohan's 200% leader skill that's coming out tomorrow. He is on the... Is he on Battle of Wits? Yeah, he's on the Battle of Wits, the LR Super Saiyan Goku Battle of Wits 200% team. He is also on... What other 200% leader skills is he on? I think he's only on 3. Is that it? I might be wrong. Of course, someone went ahead and corrected me down below about that one Battle of Wits one for Super Saiyan Goku. Thank you. I really appreciate that because I be overlooking things as I'm doing videos. So... TEQ Trunks is only on 3 200% leader skills of what I'm seeing. Huh? Okay, but yeah, if I am wrong, go ahead and let me know. So, him being on 3 200% leader skills is definitely cool, but for Cell Max and for the Red Zone, he's not really going to be a run because, come on guys, this is a build-up unit that was meant to be ran how many metas ago? It's 3 years ago. Come on now, let's keep it a buck. So, what is good about this guy? I feel like what is good about this guy is the fact that he does have a great link opponent to be ran during his time for the Legendary Goku event meta, and he is a stacking unit for his specific meta. He does get stronger inside his passive, key, attack, and defense each time he comes back on turn. He does have an alright link set, Prepare for Battle, Royal Lineage, Dismal Future, and Super Saiyan. I mean, Golden Warrior and Messenger from the Future are like just whatever links. Golden Warrior just sucks outright, and Messenger from the Future is just 10% attack. Look at Messenger from the Future, guys. Look at this link. It's just Cell and Trunks units. Are you serious? Look at his link. Look at his link. It's just not it. So, yeah, I mean, his link set is alright. He does have a solid enough link opponent to be ran inside the Legendary Goku for him, that being this Rage Trunks. And he is a stacking unit. He gets strong inside his passive. You know, it's just all that simple stuff. And then he transforms and just nukes the boss. He transforms and he just elbow drops the boss. So, what is bad about TEQ Trunks? Now, I can't really go ahead and shit on this guy too much for what's bad about him today because he was built specifically for the Legendary Goku event. So I'm going to talk about what I do not like about him for his meta. It's like it's hard to talk about that because really, you can go ahead and say the leader skill is also something that was good about him too. Like his leader skill is actually quite solid. I mean, Future Saga and Super Class is definitely quite good. Because you guys know who we can run some months later, right? Let's go ahead and go to Prepare for Battle real fast. But no, we ain't even going to do that. You guys know who you can run right next to this guy, which is definitely a ridiculous rotation for the legendary Goku event is this guy. You can go ahead and sit this guy right next to this guy because he does have a super class leader skill. Now, I know it's only 120% of the stats, but this guy builds up fast. Like, look at this. 1 key and 10% attack and defense at the start of each turn. They basically took this guy's passive right over here and put it on the LR. That's basically what they did. It's actually pretty crazy. And if you take a look at their links, they're sharing Golden Warrior and Prepare for Battle, so that's 2 key links. They're sharing Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle, that's 2 attack links. That's quite good. That's completely fine. So if you're running AGLR Gohan right next to TEQ Trunks, that's an invincible rotation against this legendary Goku event. It's like I'm fumbling, but like wow, it's just crazy. It's really crazy. So I can't really say there's like too much bad about him. It's like if you take a look at him for today's meta, he just doesn't have enough defense for today's meta, and he'll get you killed before he transforms. That's it. That's the main thing about this guy. He'll get you killed before he can even build up. But I think that is really about it. There's nothing else to note about this guy because he's very simple to talk about. Build up unit, key, attack, and defense each time he comes back on turn. He's basically a mini LR Gohan. Because right over here, LR Gohan does the same thing, but you know they basically took this part of his passive and gave it to an LR. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.